Hey guys, welcome back. I thought today I would do a slightly different video. Tonight, I have my bowling league for the first time in 2 months. No, I'm sorry, for the first time in 2 weeks, because last week was July 4th. And the bowling alley decided to close the whole week. I also did go bowling at a couple of other bowling alleys in the last week. But it'll be the first time I bowl there in 2 weeks tonight. And having said that, my balls are dirty. So I thought I would do an ASMR video where I clean my bowling balls. This is my current favorite ball to use right here, the Hammer Obsession Tour. I love the eyes on it so much. I think the actual ball itself, the color of the ball is ugly, but it has raised my average about 15 pins since I got it. So I will continue to use it. And then this one is my second favorite one. If the Hammer Obsession Tour isn't working, I use this Power Torque. I believe this is a pearl. But I don't know if you can see, the last time I went bowling, the lanes were filthy. Can you see all this dirt right here? That's just dirt, like on top of this ball. I should have probably cleaned the ball after I finished bowling last time, but I did have an idea in my head that maybe I wanted to do an ASMR video where I clean bowling balls. And then this one, this is reactive resin. This is also reactive resin, but it's pearl. This one is plastic. This one's probably the cleanest, I think, because the plastic sort of goes over the oil and over the dirt. It doesn't pick up quite as much stuff just because of what it's made out of. And then I have this Lane Ghost cleaner right here that I bought off Amazon. They didn't pay me. They're not sponsoring me to review this. I figured I'd just try it out. And then this purple, it's just a purple microfiber cloth. So let me just move. Oh, one more thing. This is just a roll of duck with a K, duct tape. It's actually kind of a cool sort of geometric pattern. Still in its wrapper, I haven't even taken it out. But I might use that in a future video. These are just rolls of duct tape that I'm using as bowling ball stands temporarily. It's another roll of duct tape. This one's sort of tie-dye-ish. Oh, sorry, I just banged the chair behind me. Let me just put those two out of the way. And then this one is on top of, this one is duck with a T, tape. It's got dogs on it. Anyways, at some point in the future, I am going to use those rolls of duct tape for a project. But right now, what I thought I would do is I would just clean my balls. Give my balls a nice clean. So, I'm going to take this Lane Ghost and just spray a little bit there. Let it sit for about 10 seconds. Pull out my microfiber cloth. Like a magician, we cover it up. And then we remove the cloth and the bowling ball's gone. Just kidding, I'm not a magician. Anyways, just gonna rub this down. Yeah, just rub that ball clean. Who doesn't like a good ball rub? You know? And then let me spray a little bit more of this over here. I always wondered how thoroughly people clean their balls. Bowling balls. Because sometimes I will get out and I will just sit here and I will rub the bowling ball over and over. 20, 30 seconds, just one spot. Is that over cleaning? I don't know. This ball's hard to tell when it's clean because it doesn't show the dirt as much as like that blue Power Torque really shows the dirt. So it's really easy to see when it needs to be cleaned because it gets filthy. Pop the ball over like this. Spray on just a couple more squirts of this ball cleaner. Wait a couple seconds. just to let it sit there and soak into anything that might be on the surface of the ball. And then let me give this ball a nice smooth rub. Oh, just like that, yeah. Who doesn't like a nice, clean, smooth ball? Feels nice, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna go this way. Spritz on a little more of this Lane Ghost. Give it just a few seconds to sit there. And now, let me just give this a nice rub. You know what I like? I like when people bowl and their thumb pops out of the thumb hole and it makes a sound almost like a champagne cork. I really like when I'm bowling next to someone and they have a release where their thumb pops out of the thumb hole and it makes a champagne cork type sound. Let me see if I can emulate it. When I bowl, I do not have that. But some people I see do. Let me see here. Let me see here. If I go, that was not bad. Sort of like that. Okay. Maybe I need to do it faster and harder. This video is so suggestive. That's right. Rub those balls and then do it harder and faster. See, that was better. What if I pick it up in my other hand? Can I? Oh, that was even better. It's hard for me to coordinate being in the camera. Nope. Nope. Ooh, did I just hit the whole camera? I think so. I'm trying to do it harder and faster because that seemed to work out the best. Let's see. Oh, that was a good one. Can I do that again? Oh, isn't that a nice sound? Sounds like a champagne cork. Yes, that's nice. What if I put this down just like this so the duct tape doesn't squeak and then I go, oh, that's nice. Oh, that was a good one. Oh. Rapid fire. Rapid fire, sort of. I gotta get my thumb just in there right. I gotta finger it just right in order to get her to make the right sound. This video is so freaking dirty. Anyways, this ball I think is pretty clean. I gave it a once over. And then I fingered it. Let me go with this ball. This is as I said, a Hammer Obsession Tour. I actually got this ball off of a website called bowlingworld.biz. And they didn't pay me either to say this, but they were doing a mystery bowling ball. I think they still are, sale, for 99 bucks. You tell them what weight you want. Excuse me, I just burped in the middle of that. You tell me what weight. You tell them what weight you want, and they send you a mystery bowling ball. I did actually pay $10 extra to tell them the bowling balls I already had and sort of what I was looking for. So for 110 bucks, I got this ball. And for 110 bucks, I got the next ball that I'm gonna clean in a second. And this one I love. This Obsession Tour rolls so smoothly. If I get it on the right line, it goes right in the pocket. And I get lots of pin action. So even if I'm just light or just high, too much head, as they say, which only in bowling could too much head be a bad thing. Too much head, said no one ever. But yeah, anyways, if I'm just a little high or a little light, I get lots of sideways pin action with this ball. And it's raised my average like 15 pins. So even though I think the ball itself is kind of ugly, I can't argue the results. I used to buy, or sometimes buy, bowling balls based on color. This one, of course, I didn't have a choice of the matter, which was a mystery one. And I would not have bought this ball offhand because of the color of it. But I do love it. Having said that, I don't know if you can see, but there's all sorts of, I think it comes off the belt or something. Off the belt when it brings the ball back. It's like this weird, sticky sort of film. It's not dirt like on the other ball. This is more like a sticky, weird film. Anyways, enough talking. Let me just spray this ball with a little bit of the Lane Ghost. And then let me take out my beautiful purple chamois. Actually, this isn't a chamois, I'm sorry, microfiber towel. And let me just try to wipe all of that away. And I can still see that there's a bunch of stuff there. I'm gonna go over this spot again. I don't know if the camera's picking it up because of the brown ball on the black background, but I can literally see there's still a lot of dirt and stuff right there. So I'm gonna give this one a second scrub. You are a dirty ball. You're a dirty boy. Yeah, you need to be punished. Yeah. Look at you running around leading all the ladies on, even some guys too. I can still see their stuff here. Stop flirting with everyone and just pick someone. Your standards are way too impossibly high, Matthew. Wait a second, I thought I was talking to my bowling ball. But yeah, my standards are way too high. Huh. Using just a tiny bit of a fingernail? Yeah, whatever this weird gunk is that comes off the belt. The Lane Ghost doesn't wanna, well actually this is good now. What was that, 3 tries? And the third try through, I got rid of most of it from this one spot. So I see some more here. Let's just turn the bowling ball this way and go boom, 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 boom. Usually what I do is I clean my balls before and after every bowling session. But this time, I did not. Actually, the last time I went bowling, I think it's because the last time I went bowling, one of my other balls came back with a big old chip in it, and so I left it at the bowling I left it at the bowling alley, and they said that the pro shop guy was probably going to drill out a little bit of it and plug it, and then sand it. I mean, they repair it for free, but it is kind of annoying when you send a ball down the lane and it comes back with a big old chip in it. You think, come on now. But, you know, it happens. At least they're gonna fix it for free. So that ball I don't have. It's actually at the bowling alley. And note to self, Matthew, when you watch this video back, call them on Wednesday. Call them in 2 days. He said when you left your bowling ball there, the one with the chip, he said that it should be done by Wednesday, if not sooner. But I was looking at my calendar and I can't even make it out there until Wednesday in the first place, so it doesn't even matter if it's done sooner. I can't drive out there until Wednesday with my schedule. I don't have any free time, except for right now, but right now I'm cleaning my other bowling balls, so if it was done right now, I could probably go get it, but Wednesday's in a few days, so I figured I wouldn't even bother calling today just to see. I put some more Lane Ghost on here because I can see that this one, see, this is not dirt, this is more like, I don't even know what this is. It almost feels like a gummy worm or something that's been smushed. But not the whole worm, just a little tiny piece. It's like gummy, it's really weird. I don't know what this is. I don't know what was on the lane or in the gutter or in the ball pit the last time I was bowling with this ball. But whatever it is, I got it. That is a dirty ball. He was a dirty boy. Before you get too dirty, I want to clean you. Maybe I should hop in the shower with you and some of my friends. Maybe you and me and a bunch of my friends should take a shower. You're so dirty. Yeah, whatever this stuff is on this ball, it comes off with a little bit of a fingernail scrape, and then the cloth. I don't know what all this gunk is, but I'm hoping I bowl really well tonight too, because I'm gonna make my balls be nice and clean. Bowling balls, it is. Speaking of which, after I clean my bowling balls, I should probably go take a shower before bowling and clean my other balls. These are the nice smooth ones with no hair in them. Yeah, nice and smooth and around. No hair. Yeah. You are a dirty bowling ball, but you're looking a lot better. You're starting to get cleaner. Oh. Makes me want to just keep rubbing you. Yeah, let me just keep rubbing you. So smooth. All right, see right there, whatever this like whitish weird residue is, it was all over the ball. I don't know where that came from or even what it is. Then again, I don't really know how bowling alleys operate behind the scenes. I just show up and bowl and someone else takes care of all the details for me. So that's also my favorite thing on a league, is that there's almost always a person on every team who volunteers to be captain of the team, who volunteers to fill out the score sheet. I hate doing that crap. I can do it because I love bowling. I've been bowling for 30 some odd years, so I mean, I have a whole wealth of bowling knowledge somehow locked away in my brain. I just find that boring. I'm just there to chuck a ball down the lane. Somebody else can do all the paperwork and all the details. That's, you know, that's for you. I used to be a teacher, a professor, and I used to make sure that all my I's were dotted and all my T's were crossed. And now as I'm getting older, I'm just exhausted all the time. And I don't really care about taking a back seat every now and again and letting someone else do some of the work. All right, you know, I'm thinking this ball, I think I've been around this whole ball at least once, because now that I look at it, it's so much cleaner. Again, I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up because it's very subtle. Very subtle. The dirt and stuff is very subtle, but this is a lot better. Let me just, yeah, that is a lot better. All of those, not all of them, there's still a little bit of remnants, but the vast majority of all that sticky gunk is gone. So let me just move this ball out of the way. Because I got one final ball. These are the 3 balls that I use most. Even though I think I have about 7 or so other bowling balls, these are the ones I use most. Shoot. Why does this camera keep tilting by itself? I just bought this tripod and it's not very sturdy. I have to buy another tripod, I guess. All right, now this one, I don't know if you, can you see? Like this one has visible dirt on it. I think because of the blue color, the dirt shows up really well on this one. This ball I only use if the hammer obsession is not working out properly. This one hooks a lot more. And it leaves a lot of ringing 10 pins, I've noticed. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray some of this Lane Ghost on my blue ball. Blue balls. The puns just keep coming. Let me clean this blue ball and see if I can help you with your blue ball problem. Let's spray some more in here. Can you guys hear the garbage truck just come outside? Yeah, today happens to be my garbage day. And it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, I think. My bowling league starts at 6:30. I do need to take a shower, but that's about it before bowling. I need to take a shower and figure out what shirt to wear. That's about it. What I was gonna say is the trash people just came at 4:30. Usually they're here by 2, if not sooner. delayed today. Why? No idea. Alright, so Neo, can you see right in here? There's a lot of freaking dirt right there. The bowling alley we bowled at was, apparently the lanes were incredibly dirty. Because I think I bowled 6 games, which is, you know, fairly typical for me when I go bowling. Sometimes I show up to league early and bowl a couple games, and then I bowl 3 games at league, and then maybe 1 or 2 afterwards. So bowling 6 games is fairly typical for me. And my balls usually don't get anywhere near this dirty from just 6 games. Also, I had cleaned this ball before the last time I bowled, so I know that the lanes were incredibly dirty that day. But now, can you see this part? Wasn't there a big old dirt mark like somewhere right in here? It's gone now. I bet you the first couple of shots I throw with these balls in practice are going to be so smooth. I bet you I strike with both the Obsession and this Blue Power Torque. I bet you I strike right off the bat with both of them, as long as I hit my mark. Because they're going to be so nice and clean when I get there. Look at that, there's a whole bunch here. I'm having to squirt some of these spots twice because this ball is really filthy. Is this like power washing porn? I wonder if you could power wash bowling balls. I mean, you don't want to take the grit, the surface, the lane shine off of it, usually. But, man, this one spot here. I'm just gonna keep scraping this with my fingernail, because it seems like if I can get it loose with my fingernail and then wipe it with a cloth, that seems to clean up most of it. That is actually a scratch right there, not dirt. That one is actually also a scratch, a little nick. For anyone who bowls, you know that bowling balls don't last forever, but they can last for a really long time because they still work fine. They get dings all over them. It just happens. The bowling alley is unforgiving. Alrighty, so I see a bunch more dirt right here in between the finger holes, which is weird because that's not where my ball tracks. My ball tracks over here, sort of. It doesn't track in between the finger holes, so it's kind of weird to get dirt there. But I mean, the ball is spinning all over the place as it goes down the lane. And you have no control over it as it comes back when the ball returns, so yeah, even spots that don't touch the lane normally are still gonna get somewhat dirty. Oops, sorry. I think I just pushed the bowling ball into the duct tape. Alrighty, there we go. That spot looks good, that spot looks good. Oh, here we go. Didn't get to here. There's a lot of dirt right up in here, I can see. And this is literally like dirt. Can you see that? It's like literally dirt. This is not gummy like the other ball. It's really weird. This ball picked up dirt and the other ball picked up something gummy. It's like they both attracted different types of junk off the lane. Like they're both magnets for different types of junk. Also, I want to say I've never used this Lane Ghost cleaner before. I'm not really sure what's in it. I just bought it on Amazon, so it's highly rated. And it seems to be working just fine. It seems to be cleaning up this bowling ball nicely. A little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of rub. Rub. Yeah, rub those balls. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's the spot right there. Yeah, you're a dirty boy. I mean, if you think about it, bowling balls are round, and they have ball right in the name. And the pins are very phallic looking. I'm just picking up this ball off camera and giving it a quick old whoosh like that. And now that I look at it, I'm just looking to see if there's any more dirt here or there. There's a little bit here and here and here. They also might be scrapes in the actual bowling ball. It's hard to tell. Maybe little tiny scrapes. Which just happens because resin is a fairly strong material for the cover stock, but it does get dinged up pretty easily. Or it can get dinged up pretty easily. You know what? Right here on my finger grip, there's a little bit of like that weird gummy stuff right there. I don't know where that came from, but it's like in between the finger grip and the drill part of the ball. It's stuck like underneath. And there goes the recycling truck. In the background, I don't know if you guys heard that, but usually they're here a couple hours ago. Today they're late. Speaking of which, Matthew, when you stop filming this video, go bring your trash cans and recycle bin in. I cannot get this one last piece right here. It's in between the finger insert and the eye. How did that even get stuck in there? I don't know. Okay, there we go. And let me get that one more quick rub right there. Okay, I got it. Perfect. Whatever was there is gone. And this ball is it 100% clean? No, because you can never get them 100% clean, but it's close enough. It's close enough for government work. So, having said that, I'm sorry if the camera like keep shifting left through this whole video. I gotta get a new tripod. I wanted to start this YouTube channel, and I did do a bunch of test videos, but I guess I didn't try to test out the tripod. Stupid thing. All right, there we go. 3 clean bowling balls, ready to bowl with later. I will see you guys on the next one. Love you. Thanks for watching.